Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of WWE 2K16 MyCareer with Evan James. This is episode 8 as we're getting ready to try to end this rivalry between Evan James and Tyler Breeze here in this episode. So, Evan James and Tyler Breeze have been at each other's throats here in the last couple of weeks now, all stemming from Tyler Breeze pretty much attacking Evan James. And of course, with that being the case, we find out later on that Tyler Breeze is upset that the veteran, or the old folk, as Tyler Breeze has put it on Twitter, the old guy, the grandpa, made a return back into the WWE and coming through the ranks of NXT. And of course, Evan James, came back as not just a wrestler, part-time wrestler, but also as a trainer, a coach, trying to give his wisdom, his experience as being part of the WWE universe years ago. Tyler Breeze did not like that, did not care for that. And of course, Evan James is now climbing up the rankings here, as he is very close to being a number one contender for the NXT Championship. So Tyler Breeze says, nah, not gonna have it. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, and I'm gonna teach you a lesson about staying out of the business, as Evan James has not been in the WWE, at least per se, for a couple of years now. He's been traveling over the world, fighting in New Japan, Ring of Honor, and several other companies. So Evan James now has to deal with Tyler Breeze here in this one-on-one matchup here tonight here on NXT. And there you see Breeze ready to go here, ready to take out Evan James. There you see Evan James coming down the ring here, and we'll see here this fight between these two. You know there's going to be a fight here, so we'll see this action. Let's get into the action right now between Evan James and Tyler Breeze.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. In 2013, history was made in NXT. Tyler Breeze debuted as an NXT superstar, and one of the accolades he brought with him was being a professional model. The man has the alias Prince Pretty.
Tyler Breeze is not your normal NXT superstar. In a short amount of time, he's developed quite the reputation competing against Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, Neville, Kalisto, and Adam Rose.
What do you think's going through James's mind?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Something that Tyler Breeze has established in addition to his achievements in Fashion Week is that he punishes opponents with high flying and high speed offense, and then abuses them with extreme precision.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
We know what's coming here. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The Breeze may give him a cold. Tyler Breeze is a master of selfies, and he's also a top contender for the NXT Championship. I can appreciate a good finishing move, and Breeze has put away many a foe with his beauty shot and supermodel kick maneuvers. That's it. He's out. Finisher. This match might be over.
He could do it here.
I think he's got it.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
The shoulders are down. 2.
Going for the double play with this move.
It is so hard to stop that. Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
The beauty shot. That should do it.
I think you're right, Cole. I love the beauty shot.
Going to the top. High risk.
Incoming. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. All these... Hey, this may very well be it. 2. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
We might be sitting. You gotta believe this one's over.
What a counter that was.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Nice dodge there.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
All right, so NXT match right there between Tyler Breeze and Evan James is over with, and now, of course, now Tyler Breeze, being a troll that he is, and that's a real uggo right there, I tell you, trolling now Evan James on his Facebook and Twitter, saying that Grandpa, being Evan James, needs to take his Metamucil and get back on the rocking chair and stay out of grown folks' business. And that business being the WWE. So, Evan James now has to see what he can do here against Tyler Breeze at the next matchup here. Of course, that will be at NXT Arrival. And they'll have to see what those two will be able to do here. We'll see what he'll be able to do here in that matchup. So, there you see Tyler Breeze taking a selfie there. Of course, surprising he take a selfie with a beat-up and a very frustrated Evan James there after the match. But, you know, Breeze, you know how he is about, you know, taking his pictures. He's probably got something cooked up for Evan James, but we'll have to find out and see what that is at NXT Arrival. Same thing with Evan James. Evan James is not going to let this slide. Evan James is going to make sure that those two will have be the highlight of the night, and definitely take out definitely make sure they can one will take out the other. So Evan James will be in a matchup here tonight against Hideo Itami, I think now for the third or fourth time now. So these two are going to go at it here. So hopefully Evan James can turn around his losing streak now of one and turn it back to a winning streak here. So he's going to go face Hideo Itami. You see the match card there for Superstars. And we'll see here what these two can do again, if they can bring together another great matchup here, as they have been here in the last 2 or 3 times now they've matched up here on Superstars. So now, let's get to WWE Superstars and a match between Evan James and Hideo Itami. Let's see if Evan James can get back into the winning ways.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
What's your take on Hideo Itami tonight?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, wow. Quick thinking to avoid that. What damage to the chest.
Oh, he missed. Uh-oh, nobody home that time. Hey, guys, I ran into Hideo Itami in the back earlier today, and it's amazing how far his English has come since the last time I saw him.
He's really taking over this match now.
The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Oh, Hideo Itami is on the move.
Not today, too fast. King, you know, you mentioned Itami's learning English. Make no mistake about it, this kid is working overtime in an attempt to fully immerse himself in our culture.
He's definitely committed. You are right again, Michael. When he's not hard at work learning our language, he's at the WWE Performance Center working on his game for hours on end. Hideo Itami will not be denied his shot at greatness.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars. The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. Oh, a serious knockout blow.
Thinking to avoid that. A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such a punch. Knocked down, what a shot.
Look out!
No breathing room here for Hideo Itami.
He's looking to create some separation here. He's in full-on attack mode now.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer that.
Here's the cover.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Look at Hideo Itami. Do you think he picked up steam here or what? This attack is an amazing display of Hideo's ability.
Is this it?
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. Cole, you know, I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right. Those dojos are no nonsense.
Paying attention to the back now.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. He got him. Stay down. Stay down.
Very impressive.
I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. There's no escaping this.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Look out. Here's the belly-to-belly suplex.
Man, a belly to
Makes the cover.
2.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
You know, Cole, I don't think you've ever been really stomped before, but I can tell you that it hurts a lot. And it hurts even more when the person stomping you is coming off the top rope like Hideo Itami does. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. A quick scoop slam. This guy's just too strong. Hideo Itami reversing it. Incredible.
Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done. If this choke continues, he's going to be out cold. I mean, cold. I mean, really cold. Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Looking for all the glory here.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Hideo Itami reversing it. Incredible.
And Hideo Itami makes him pay for all that.
Whoa, there's no wasted movement. Anytime you can string offense together like that, it helps confuse and dismantle your opponent.
Hideo, and it's up. He got the shoulder up. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Ow! Ooh. Look at this!
Oh my, James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole. Hey, this may very well be it.
And the shoulder's up.
And the match continues. I love this.
He simply refuses to stay down. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Ah!
Oh my, James comes up big there.
Yeah, what destruction by James, Cole. Looking for all the glory here.
To your earlier point, he did it. What a huge win.
Okay, so Evan James picks up the win there against Hideo Itami, and talk about trying to really do some damage here. As I think Evan James at times was forgetting that this is a friend of his. I mean, yes, they're they're competitors, and you want to do your best. But I think at the same time, I think there was times I think Evan James I think he had Tyler Breeze in his sights and seen that Hideo Itami was Tyler Breeze, and that's a good way of trying to focus on a guy and everything. But at the same time, he is a friend of his, and you don't want to do that to especially a good friend that he's been friends with for quite a few years now. So Evan James, there you see in the replay here, getting kicked around by Hideo Itami, but Evan James will pick up the victory there after a great win there. Of course, he had that losing streak there. And as I think about it now, I was looking at some video, and he had those two matches that he lost in a row now, and now he's he's lost to Tyler Breeze, and then now he's now face Hideo Itami again, and again picked up this victory here. So nice job there from Evan James to pick up the win, and now to move on to NXT Arrival and take on Tyler Breeze. So we'll see what they can do here in that video here coming up, which will actually be a separate video all by itself. It'll be all by itself. It'll be you'll see the full match and everything for that video. So that'll actually be the next episode here coming up after this one. So there you see the match card there. Nice job there. And there you go. NXT Arrival coming up in the next episode. So episode 9 will be Tyler Breeze taking on Evan James in a one-on-one match here at NXT Arrival. We'll take a look here, and it's just a normal match there. It's the second to the last match there, so it's match number 6. And there you see, take a look at the match card there, and you see Theo, Itami, and there, Baron Corbin in that matchup there. That's gonna be a good matchup. Pretty much the card looks pretty good here, from 1 through 7. So should be a great night. Of course, there's the main event. Finn Balor going against Kevin Owens in a WWE or in a NXT Championship match. So thank you guys so much for watching the video and checking out the channel. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Evan James here on WWE 2K16 MyCareer, as we're taking him from the bottom to the top, as Drake would say, getting him through the ranks here in NXT and trying to get him back on the main roster there in the WWE. So if you guys also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and tell me the links down below for the latest news on the videos when they're coming out and other sports related stuff. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and hopefully you have a great day. And as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.